welcome to my channel. We are going to be doing a question a day in May where I will be answering a question each day from a member of my community. It's kind of in the title, right? And I also thought it might be fun to show you around my neighbourhood. So if you don't know, I live in Japan, kind of out in the countryside, and I'll share my lovely neighbourhood with you. Okay, let's get on to today's question.
Hello. Okay, Nina says, how do you not lose your true self when raising small kids? This is a brilliant question, and I wish I had known the answer when my son was little. So I think the biggest problem here is that nobody tells you about this before you have kids. And so when the kids happen, you do lose yourself because suddenly you're thrown into a brand new role. You're suddenly a mom. You don't know what you're doing because you've never done it before for the first time around, obviously. Um, it's all new. It's hard. It's really hard. No one tells you. They kind of joke about the sleepless nights and all that, but no one really explains the pure exhaustion that comes with being a mom. And yeah, it's hard. So if you haven't been a mom yet, I'm the one to tell you it is hard. It's really, really hard. But of course, you're having your little bundle of joy that makes you laugh and just so cute, helps you forget how hard it is. So back to the question. How do you not lose yourself? I don't think I realized I did lose myself until I'd been lost for a while. And I think it was probably when he was a toddler and I started crafting things for him, like making little toys and stuff. And I realized that I hadn't been myself for quite a while. And it wasn't just from having kids. I think I lost myself when I not initially came to Japan, but when I've been in Japan for a while, um, like having to conform to all the Japanese rules and regulations, like what you have to do at work, and so much. You've got to stay in your box, you've got to do this, you've got to do that. And I think I lost me then. It was, or a big chunk of me. I didn't feel like I was me when I became a mom, and I felt even less of me while I was a mom. But then when became the mom of a toddler, that's when the real me was fighting to get out. And I think starting with the crafting, because I'm a crafty kind of chick, I think that really helps to get the ball going and really started letting me get my creative side out and start doing things more creatively again. And it grew from there, really. So I think a big chunk of it, if I was to turn back time, um, one would be I would quit working for a Japanese company way earlier than I did, because that just sucked the creative, unique insaneness out of me that makes me me. And then the other thing, I think, having me time, or actually, like, I didn't know what me time was when I was a mom of a baby. Like, I'd never heard of it. It wasn't a catchphrase back then. So I think having set time for me to do my things much earlier in the game would have been a big game changer. So I think that's important. And in the Wonder Mom Success Club, we've got an exercise which will help you bring that back so that you can decide what it is that's important to you, because things change as well. Things that I was really into pre-kids, I'm not interested in at all now. So things do change, and sometimes you don't want to go back to the old pre-baby you, but you might not want to be the mum that you are right now. You might want things to change. So I think setting time aside to actually do the things that light you up, that make you really excited, that you love doing it, or your thing, whether it's knitting or crocheting or painting or playing music or I don't know, playing badminton, whatever it is, and making time to be able to do that. And I think it's really important for the kids to see as well that if they see mom happy and doing the things that she loves, then it encourages them to do the same. So I think it's good for kids and moms. And once mom is happy and fulfilled and feels like she's doing the things that she wants to do, she's a happier mom. And if you've got a happy mom, you've got a happy family. So there's a whole knock-on effect. So I think it's a really important topic to discuss. And I'd love your ideas and thoughts and questions on it. This is a really juicy topic that I think we will probably dive into a little bit more. But the crux of the matter was that I didn't realize I'd lost myself until I'd gone. I think it slowly seeped away over time. And I am not a toe the line, put her in a box, does as she said type of girl, as you might have guessed. But I tried to be that person and wasn't for me. So, yeah, entrepreneur life suits me fine. It doesn't suit everyone, and that is okay. So, yeah, being creative, being able to do what I want to do when I want to do it, and doing the things that make me happy, like taking weird photos and standing in, I don't even know where I am, a little park thing. There's like a pumping station there, and then there's this statue thing behind, and there's tables and chairs over there that are covered in bird poop. So yeah, just going out in the countryside and recording videos that will keep the locals gossiping. But I think you've just got to do what you need to do to make you happy, and you need to make time to be able to do that. And if that's something you're struggling with, come and join us in the Wonder Mom Success Club, because that's what we cover. We help you with all that goodness. Right, Nina, I hope that answers your question, and I'll see you in the next one.
I hope that answered all your questions today. If you have a question, pop it in the form below, and come and join us in Mums That Rock, which is our online community for mums who are multi-passionate and building a business around their family. Please like and subscribe to my channel and all that jazz, and I will see you next time. Cheerio!